Hello friend, welcome to Yes Classes Online. Today this is our lecture number 4 on index number. Construction of cost of living index. There are two methods. Number 1 is aggregate expenditure method and number 2 is family budget method. In aggregate expenditure method there are two types of formula that we have to use. If quantity of base year is taken as weight, then we apply last year's formula, and that is what? Sigma P1 Q0 upon P0. Again I repeat friend, if base year quantity is taken as weight, then use last year formula, and that is what? Sigma P1 Q0 upon Sigma P0 Q0 into 100. And if current year quantity is taken as weight, then we apply past year's formula, and that is Sigma P1 Q1 upon P0 Q1. Again I repeat, if base year quantity is taken as weight, then we apply last year's formula for aggregate expenditure method. And if current year quantity is taken as weight, then we use past year's formula for this method. And the number 2 method is family budget method, under which Sigma IW upon W, this is the formula. Now let us take exercise 1.4. First question. The following data are obtained from the family budget inquiry of a middle class people. State the change in the cost of living in the year 2015 with respect to the year 2013 by finding the index number. If the average monthly disposable income of a family in the year 2013 is 15,000, then obtain the estimate, the necessary average monthly disposable income in the year 2015. So here in this question, monthly disposable income of 2013 is given, that is 15,000. What we have to estimate? We have to estimate monthly disposable income in the year 2015. And for that matter, first of all, we have to calculate index number. See, the information regarding group, food, fuel, rent, cloth and miscellaneous items are given. Weight 45, 15, 10, 20, 10. Expenditure in 2013 is given, even expenditure in 2015 is given. So this is our question. Now see the solution. First column, that is a group. Second column, weight, that is also given. 2013 price is P0 and 2015 price is P1. Now first of all, what we find? We find price relative, and that is what? Percentage of price relative, that is what? I is equal to P1 upon P0 into 100. So 3900 upon 3000 into 100, so 130. 1850 divided by 1450 for fuel into 100, so 127.59. So on. With the help of this formula, we find percentage of expenditure relative. Now next step is IW. So W is there, I already we have find. So simply multiply this, so we get 5850, 1913.85, 1600, 3000, 1200. So IW is equal to, Sigma IW is equal to 13,563.85. Now apply this formula. Cost of living index is equal to Sigma IW upon Sigma W, that is what? 13,563.85 divided by 100. So it is 135.63. So this is our cost of living index. We can say that in compared to 2013, 2015, there is a rise in cost is 35.64%. Now average monthly disposable income in 2013 is 15,000. So our estimation for 2015 is equal to what? We have to put a step like this. Okay, if 100 is our index number, then monthly disposable income is what? 15,000. If our index number is 135.64, then how much monthly disposable income? Again I repeat this step. 100 index number, then 15,000 is monthly disposable income. If index number is 135.64, then how much monthly disposable income? And that is 20,346. Now question number 2. Find the index number for the year 2014 by the method of family budget from the following data about the price and consumption of the food items and interpret. Here quantity for 2010 is given for this 4 item: wheat, rice, tuber and bajri and tuber dal. Price for 2010 is given and price for 2014 is given. So first of all we write items, then we write year 2010 in which quantity is given, price is also given. For 2014 price is given. Now I is equal to P1 upon P0 into 100. We have a price for 2010 as well as 2014. So P1 divided by P0 into 100, we got I. So in case of wheat it is 18 upon 15, in case of rice 40 upon 32, then bajri 12 to 14 upon 12, and for tuber 70 upon 50, multiply by 100, so we get I. Now here W is not straight away given, weight is not given. If weight is not given, then what we have to do? P0 multiply by Q0, that is what weight. Again I repeat, if weight is not given, then what we have to do? P0 into Q0. So P0 Q0 for wheat it is 60 into 15, 900. For rice 40 into 32, 1280. Bajri 50 into 12, 180. And for tuber dal 25 into 50, it's 1250. So remember friend, if weight is not given, then what we have to make multiplication of P0 Q0. P0 Q0 is equal to weight. And now simple IW and put this sigma IW in the formula and divide by sigma W. So here we can get answer of 128.53. That is what our index number. And we can say that there is a rise of 28.53% in the cost of living index in the current year as compared to base year. Now question number 3. Compute the cost of living index by the method of total expenditure method. See, the method is total expenditure method. Total expenditure method, in this method, these are the information given. First I read the information: item A, B, C, D, E, unit, quintal for A. For B it is 20 kg, unit in B 20 kg. For C it is 10 liter, D for dozen and E for meter. So different unit is given for different product. Now quantity of 2014 is given, price of 2014 given, and price of 2015 is given. So let us check here. Quantity is 2014 is given and price is also for 2014 given, and but price of 2015 given. So in that case here quantity in this case if we consider 2015 as current year, then 2014 is what? Our base year. So quantity for the base year is given. So in that scenario, if quantity is base year is given, so what we have to do? We have to apply last year's formula, because in theoretical portion what I told you that if quantity of base year is taken as weight, then we have to use last year formula. So here quantity of 2014, that is the base year. So if we take this quantity, then definitely we have to use last year formula. So item A, B, C, D, E, unit. Now see the unit. First item's unit is in quintal, and quantity that is given in kg. So what we have to do? We have to convert price into price per quintal is given, but we have to convert this price into kg. How is it? 1200 price per quintal. So if we convert it into a kg, then it is 12 rupees, and for 2015 it is 17 rupees. 1200 divided by 100, because 1 quintal is equal to 100 kg. So 1200 divided by 100, 1700 divided by 100. So 12 and 17 is what? P0 and P1. Then in case of product B, the item B, unit of measure is 20 kg and price of 340 divide by 20, so we get price for 1 kg. So 340 divided by 20, it is 17 rupees, and 380 divided by 20, it is 19 rupees. And quantity is 18. In case of C, unit measure is 10 liter. So 30 rupees price for 10 liter. So 1 liter it is 3 rupees, and for in 2015 it is 4 rupees. In case of item D, unit measure is dozen, but quantity is given in pieces. So what we have to convert dozen price into per piece price. So 15 rupees per dozen divide per dozen price. So if we want to convert it into per unit price, then 15 divided by what? 12. 15 divided by 12, because 1 dozen is equal to 12 pieces. So 15 divided by 12 is equal to 1.25, and in case of 2015, 24 divided by 12, so it is 2 rupees. And in case of product E, that is 14 meter is quantity, 12 rupees per meter and 16 rupees per meter, that is simply given. So now next column is P1 Q0 and then P0 Q0 for last year's formula. So we multiply P1 Q0 and then we multiply P0 Q0, and now put this amount in last year's formula. So we get 132.51 is our index number. Okay, now question number 4. Compute general index for the production using the following data. Item: cotton cloth, grain, sugar, steel, copper and cement. Weight is 15, 23, 15, 25, 10 and 12. Index number is also given. So I is there, W is there. We have to simply apply family budget method and calculate general price index. So it's a very easy question. Index items are given. So cotton, grain, sugar, steel, copper, cement, we write. I is also given, index number is also given, weight is given. Simply we multiply I with W, so and find out sigma IW and apply those figure in the formula, and simply we get answer 213.20. It's a quite easy sum. Now question number 5. The details of expenditure on clothing for the worker class of a region are as follows. Find the index number for clothing by total expenditure method as well as family budget method. Here there are items, that is sari, dhoti, shirting and other cloth. Quantity in 2010 5, 8, 20 and 15. Price for 2010 370, 32.40 and 20.90 respectively. And in case of 2014 it is 400, 100, 38 and 23.80. We make a table for both the method, one table for both the method. First column is item, second column is unit. Third column, that is Q0, quantity of base year, that is given in question. Then we make a column for P1, that is the price of 2014, current year price. Then 2010 price, that is P0. Then we use P1 Q0 and then P0 Q0. Why we do so? That because here quantity of base year is given, so we have to apply last year formula for total expenditure method. So for that we have to calculate P1 Q0 and P0 Q0, and simply by calculating this we have to put these figures in the formula and we get answer of 129.64. So this is what first part in first method is completed. Now the second method is family budget. Under this method what we have to find? We have to calculate I and W. W is already we calculated, but again we calculate W, and that is what W is straight away not given. So what we have to do? We have to multiply P0 with Q0. That is what our W. I, you know, P1 upon P0 into 100. Current year price is given, base year price is given, so P1 and P0 both are given. So simply we divide P1 by P0 and we get 133.33, 142.86, 117.28 and 113.88. That is our I. WI again repeat, P1, P0 Q0, that is equal to what? Weight W. And then we find IW by multiplying I and W, and then put this figure again in the family budget formula, that is sigma IW upon sigma W, 391 695.42 divided by 3021.5. So our index number is 129.64. See here, under both this method answer will be remain the same. Okay friend.